with Mike Lee, powered by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. It must be serious because Steve Hartline is in the building.
Oh,
Steve, what is going on?
Well, I tell you, Mike.
Oh, hang on just a second. Now talk.
Well, I tell you, my microphone doesn't work.
That's because I'm not working right. Okay.
I think it's the blue one.
Yeah.
Anyway, we look forward to this every single year. Gary Owenby comes in, and we talk about the annual Scott Family Basketball Camp, Gary, and I know that it's right around the corner.
We'll start the 16th on a Tuesday, and registration's already open. We're over half full, and we have to cut it off at a certain point because you can't get too many kids in there to be able to work with them and teach them the skill set we want to. And also, we have a lot of guest speakers that come in and talk about life lessons. It's not just basketball. It's a lot of great things. And Terry and Levi and Alvin and Gloria, the four Scott family, who all went to Bradley back in the late 60s, early 70s, they put this thing together several years ago, and we look forward to it. And it's free. It's totally free. Not many camps around here none that I know are free, but this one is free. So if you've got 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, whatever, between the ages of 8 and 15, boys and girls, bring them and get them signed up first on our website, which is lesscamps.com. We'll give you that several times during this discussion here. But Terry and Alvin, I think, are on the line now if you want to.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Gary, go ahead and talk to us.
Terry, how's everything in Oklahoma?
Everything's good. It is.
Is Alvin there with you today?
He should be on.
Well, we got you on here.
Yeah, you're.
Huh. Let me add him then. Let me go ahead and add him.
Okay, add him in there if you can while we got you on the line here.
I'm sorry about all that. Thank you.
It's all this technology.
Yeah.
Who needs it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just look around here. You can see who needs technology.
But that camp's coming up in July, and like I said, we always have on the Monday. They come into town. They're flying in. They got a bunch of family members coming in. That's more than ever this time.
Oh, really?
So that Monday we get together over at Holly and Express and we'll do a live remote broadcast.
That's right.
We'll do it over there from about 5 to 6:30 or something like that. Anyway,
that's
and
right.
that time frame, and all those guys will be there, and a lot of the guys they played ball with will be there too.
Alvin said he's talking to you. So.
Oh, are you there, Alvin?
He may be on the other line out here.
Yeah, he's on the other line probably.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we do both of those? We can't do that.
I don't.
Can you connect up with him, Terry, and
Yes, I can. Let me call him right back. Let me merge right now.
tell him Terry's going to piggyback with him and get him on the same line.
On
there.
a cell phone, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crap, he's calling me now, guys.
He's calling.
Yeah, I got
it worked out.
on the line. We
Hey,
ready?
Mr. Scott,
Yes, sir.
give me just a second.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
he's.
to.
We'll get.
Okay,
we'll
you
get
actually
it.
need to call your brother's line, and they'll merge the calls through that.
This is live radio.
Live. This is live.
Yeah, nothing like live entertainment here, but
Got it.
these guys have done a great job,
On the
and
line. He's
their whole
listening to
families
you
comes
right
in,
now, guys.
their children, their grandkids, and their wives, and everybody comes in and have a great party. We feed them every day with lunch.
Wow.
That's all donated by merchants around town.
Wow.
And they get a lot of giveaways that the Phoenix Suns always send in. Basketball is 1 year for everybody.
Oh, that's great.
Tote
Well,
bags and things like that. It's different things.
Gary and Mike being from that area, for those who don't know, tell us about this family, especially Alvin and his time with the Suns.
Well, Terry broke the color barrier at Bradley Central back in 1966. He was the first African-American athlete at Bradley, and he played basketball. He was all-state, and he was pretty good. He could jump pretty good, and Coach Walker, who was the head coach then, took him in the gym, and Terry tells a story that he was even wearing street shoes, and he could dunk the ball, and Coach Walker said, well, you can play for me.
Oh, man.
And so maybe Terry embellished that story. I don't know. But, no, that's what I've heard from other people, though. But,
Yeah.
And then Levi came the very next day to Bradley because at the time there was no Cleveland High School. It was in their first year. And then College Hill, traditionally black high school, was closing down or closed in 65. And then Gloria came along. Of course, she was all-state for Smitty, has her number retired. Alvin has his number retired. And then Levi played at Bradley, too. But Alvin went to Phoenix Suns after attending Oral Roberts, where Terry was helping
That's
as a
right.
coach, and all. Went to Oral Roberts, played for Ken Trickey out there, who was at Middle Tennessee and left Middle and took Terry with him to Oral Roberts, and then he.
We both are here, Gary.
Okay.
We both are here.
Well, I'm telling your life history here, and if you correct me if I'm wrong, or just go along with whatever I say, pretend it's right anyway.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that.
Okay, well, I appreciate that, Terry. Glad to have you guys with us here again today. We do this every year, right before at this time of the year, because right now you need to be getting registered because it's going to fill up, and we've had to cut people off before because they waited too long. But it's a good opportunity to get your kids 8 to 15, boys and girls, as we said, in this camp and enjoy it and have just a ton of fun over at Bradley. And we have a lot of guys that, like Monk, who used to live in Oklahoma and come in every year, lives here in Cleveland now. And he's win the Hall of Fame, for Cleveland. Yep. So he'll be here working us every year. And Terry, some of his classmates, like Derry Cochran, comes from Alabama. He's a pastor of church there, and he comes back every year. And Terry, Wayne Richardson, some of those guys like that, and Garrett and Jamie Foxx and all these old guys that you guys know and we went to school with. And I was there when you were at Bradley as well in different grades. But tell us about the camp and all. What do you want us to know about? We're going to have a little announcement we're going to put together here to run a PSA here during the time. But looking forward to having you here again.
Alvin.
Yeah, well, Gary, we're excited to once again have the Scott Family Basketball Camp. We've been doing this for 7 years now, if you can believe that.
Wow!
And we took 2 years off for COVID, but we're back strong. We getting a great response early this year, and I just want to let everybody know we're down to like 29 spots left of our goal of 110. So I'm just saying, please don't wait, because we don't want to leave any campers, kids, girls, boys out this year. They really want to attend the Scott Family Basketball Camp, and every year we want to step up our game and get it more excited, because we say every year, this is the best camp that we've had. So this year, we have some surprises coming. We have some things that we want to do for the kids, and I'm continuing to work to improve every year, because we're not perfect. We're not perfect by no means, because we can improve every year on what we do. But we want every kid that wants to come to attend the Scott Family Basketball Camp, and I'm looking forward to coming home, one, to see my family. I haven't seen my family since last year, and two, to see these kids, to see the smile on their faces.
Well, it's always a lot of fun. People don't realize that either. We divide them up into age groups, skill level wise, so that you're not matched up against some big, tall behemoth, and you're in your own age group, 8 to 15, so we'll have several different groups. Downstairs, upstairs, playing it all the time from 9 to 12 each day. And a lot of the Bears and Barretts, who are current Bears and Barretts and former players and current coaches and all, will be there giving instruction along with you guys. And it's just a lot of fun. It's hard to miss that. We don't want to miss that.
My input, Gary, this is Terry. My input is to the fundraising part and getting the schedule done. So we still, need fundraising, people to donate, because the prizes Alvin was talking about, they're not cheap, and some of them are not. We're purchasing through our donations what we're doing. Everything we do, we have a bank account there. We do our printing there for the T-shirts there, and we have an opportunity to show each one of us has a different ability. And Alvin and I have got. I'm the oldest and he's the youngest, so we box our other two siblings in, and we just go there. I mean, God just takes care of everything, guys, and He's the one that's calling the shots, and all I'm doing is following our Heavenly Father's our following the directions that He's given us. Anything else, Alvin?
No, everything's fine. Like I said, I want everybody to know it's tax deductible. We, Scott family, we don't make a dime off this camp. We don't keep any of the money. It all goes to the kids, and you're gonna have operation expenses. But we continue to raise money so we can up our game. We can do bigger and better things, and that's what we want to do every year to make it bigger and better. and we have, like I said again, we have some surprises for these kids that I'm working on, and I'm hoping and looking forward that some of the other NBA teams are getting excited on what we're doing, and I'm reaching out to them. So hopefully everything will come together.
Well, it seems to somehow, some days or some years we come in here thinking, oh, Lord, what are we going to have to do now? But we always figure it out real quick like and all. And I guess your sister Gloria will be down here and bragging about how she's two-time All-State, can still whip you guys on the basketball court. You know, but and I was telling Stephen and Mike here that we have a get-together that Monday before we start the camp on Tuesday over at the Holiday Inn Express with a lot of the old-timers, and they come in there and swap in the lies and things like that. But that's always a lot of fun to meet and greet those guys and guys that you don't get to see until they come into camp to help out and things like this when you guys return. Because Alvin's all out there in Phoenix and Terry's in Oklahoma, so it's not just like driving across town to come to these camps to set those things up. It takes a lot of effort and becomes a little bit of a challenge sometimes. But as I said, we get it all worked out.
One last thing, Gary. The class of '66 has given more than the class of the other classes. So I'm challenging 66 to keep it up.
There you go.
And I'm challenging the classes of Alvin and Levi and Gloria to join us. Because we do need, the more we get, the more we give out.
Right.
You know, and that's what we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Well, with 29, only 29 spots left, and it's full up then, right? Is that what you said?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Gary.
Well, people hear
So
this.
we need the sizes. The reason is we need when you get the T-shirts and stuff for all the kids, we need to know their sizes because we've been guessing and we've been losing.
Yeah.
we've been losing the war here.
Well,
so we gotta reach out to the parents.
They need to go to the website, letscamps.com, LETSCAMPS. When Let's means Life Education Through Sports, LETS Sports. LETS Camps, CAMPS.com. That's where they register online. That's where it'll also ask for information, name, and so forth, and their T-shirt sizes, so we can get those ordered. That's why we have to cut this thing off early because that comes quickly in July, and we'll have to get these shirts printed. They're printed here locally. We got a good contact there, so it helps to know how many we need and what size they are. And I'm sure you have another nifty design this year. I've got one from every year, so I'll wear them proudly around here.
We got something special. I mean, once we can secure the donations, we got things coming.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, guys, it's been.
Hey, Gary, I got one question.
Yeah.
What is the weather like in Cleveland right now? I can tell you what it is out here in Arizona. It's hot.
Well, yeah. Hey, Alvin, this is Mike Lee. I grew up in Phoenix. And I was at the very first Phoenix Suns game in 1968 at the Madhouse on McDowell. I predate Al McCoy. Al McCoy came in during our third season as the voice of the Suns, and he retired last year.
Really?
Yes. Wow. So thank you for all the great basketball. And but yeah, the weather here, we've got some storms coming through. It's 81 degrees.
Been showers off and on.
81 here too.
Yeah, but you have the dry heat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what it's like. It's dry heat, but I can tell you right now, my air conditioner is on right now too.
Oh yeah, I'll bet it is. Well, next time that you go by 44th Street and Thomas, wave toward the house I grew up in.
Oh, okay. I will do that. I'm down by there quite often.
All right, man. I'm looking forward to meeting you. Yeah, I'm a diehard Suns fan. They've been breaking my heart since 1968.
Okay. Well, yeah.
You know how it goes.
Sorry that a couple of times we just could not get past the Lakers. And
absolutely. And the Lakers lost out. That's my season's made. So you know how that goes. Hey.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Hey, thanks. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate you so much. Can't wait to meet you.
Okay, looking forward to meeting you all.
See you in July.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Talk to you guys soon.
Hey, Gary, if you will, because I'd say there's going to be a lot of people hear this, and as Mike was talking about Alvin Scott, and we remember the Scotts so very well. How do they get in the camp? So they've only got 29 free spots left, boys and girls. What's the age group again, Gary?
8 to 15 boys and girls.
Okay.
At that age, they're teachable, coachable, and they'll listen to you and participate real well. You can't go much younger than that. I mean, those are some camps that do go younger than that. But in 15, you're in high school at that level, and there'll be a lot of the Barretts there. They're there usually every day, and the Bears that are currently on the team, and some that are graduating Saturday night. Girls and boys will be there, and the coaches will be there, and so we split them up into age groups, and we give them armbands. We know, you come in tomorrow, you're in the blue group, the yellow group, red group, so forth like that. So we got a lot of that stuff figured out. But some years when we first began, it was a little bit chaotic trying to figure out some things, and then Terry, had done several camps in Oklahoma. He is in 6 halls of fame. Wow. Terry is, including locally here in Oklahoma. He's won state championship in basketball and track and golf, I think, even as a coach out there. And he's a member of he's in Muskogee, Oklahoma. The Okie from Muskogee. That's where he lives. And he's lived there ever since he got out of Oral Roberts. He stayed there actually in that area and has done quite well. He's in their Hall of Fame there for their local county athletic program and things like that. And, of course, Alvin, he was in the initial Hall of Fame that Bradley came up with. Alvin Scott, Steve Sloan, Chad Copeland, and Dennis Botts. Those are the very first 4 that went to first.
Well, you only missed one of them with Dennis, but other than that, it's fine. Hey, what's that website, Gary? And then we're going to turn it back over here.
Letscamps.com, and I'll spell it for you, LETSCAMPS.com. So go there now and get your kids signed up.
And, Mike, if they need that again, I guess they can just call you.
Absolutely. Give me a call or text me on the at 423-614-6499. I've got it jotted down so I won't forget it.
I don't know. Assuming you can read, which is a real assumption.
I can read. It's my own writing.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, guys, it's great seeing both of you. Thanks so much.
Yes, thanks for getting us off the ground here again.
Absolutely. 344. Good afternoon.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country.